Welcome to the 16th World Cup of Padel. During 1 week, the best players in the world will try to win the most epic trophy of the year. But this Padel World Cup is special and have so many new things. Do you wanna know how can you watch it? Which players are playing and what prizes are? Hello to all players, I'm Pablo and I welcome you to a new 4Set. This year the World Cup will be played in Dubai in the same stadium than the ATP where Nadal, Federer or Djokovic have played. One of the great favorites to win this World Cup, Argentina, has already started to train in Dubai. This Padel World Cup in Dubai promises to be the best World Cup in Padel history. But why? Well, for so many reasons. Starting because all the spectators who go to the stadium will participate for free in the giveaway for a 60,000 euros car. Tickets are almost sold out, at least for the final, because you can buy a ticket for just 15 euros. But if you cannot go to the World Cup, I have a solution for you. I know it's not a car, but it's the Spanish national jersey, so do you want a giveaway of this? Subscribe now to be the first to find out and win it. And as you have probably noticed, this is the special limited edition World Cup, the 4Set by Wilson Padel. So if I see a lot of people like the video, I will think about to do a giveaway of one of these. Does anyone know how a Padel World Cup works? First of all, the Padel World Cup doesn't count for the World Padel Tour, Premier Padel or APT ranking points. The players who participate in the World Cup are selected by the national coach, so you don't have to play one specific tour or another. Do you know that this Dubai World Cup is the first one to give prize money for the players? And do you know how much money is it in total? Before answering that, the World Cup starts with a group stage for 3 days. There are in total 4 groups of 4 teams, except this year that there is a group of 5 teams. The 4 best teams in the FIB ranking are placed in different groups. And once the group stage is over, the most entertaining part of the World Cup starts, and that is the knockouts. All knockouts are best of 3, but if you lose, you go immediately to the consolidation bracket. Because in the World Cup of Padel, even you reach the final, semi-final or whatever, every nation, every national team competes until the last day. Doing this, each nation gets a final position. And as I said before, this Dubai World Cup is the first one that will distribute prizes not only to the winners but to all the participants. And something really important, the prize is the same for men's and women's teams. The team that wins the World Cup will get 45,000 euros. So if the same country wins in males and women's, it will get 90,000 euros. Not bad. Do you know which country has won the most World Cups? In the men's category, the dominance of Argentina is quite clear because they have won 10 World Cups while Spain has only won 4. However, the last World Cup in Qatar was won by Spain. In last year's World Cup, we could see very weird couples such as Galan Bela Dineno or Dineno Estupa, the Super Pibes. But there have been other World Cups that have left us with epic moments. Starting with the first World Cup in history. It took place in 1992 between Madrid and Sevilla, and Argentina won it.
Esta cancha, ¿no? A ellos realmente no les favoreció en absoluto pasar del césped y de la cancha con picos, con la red más baja, a venir a jugar en esta cancha de cristal, ¿no?
Another epic moment was the victory of Bela in the World Cup 2004.
Hoy en día, cómo definió el partido. El abrazo de Fernando Belasteguin y el galleguito Juan Martín Díaz. Nuevamente campeones del mundo por parejas. Y nuevamente Gaby Reca y Seba Nerone se quedan ahí, a la puerta de un título por el cual, por supuesto, hicieron un montón de méritos. La pareja número 1 del mundo cumple con los pronósticos.
And one more epic moment was the first time that Juan Lebron and Alejandro Galan played together in the last 2018 World Cup in Paraguay.
Estamos muy contentos aquí de jugar con Ale, que es un placer. Bueno, esperemos que en el futuro...
Ahí está, muy bien.
Dejamos la entrevista.
Esta pareja da mucho que hablar, ¿eh?
Así que a ver qué tal.
¡Vámonos!
But which players will be playing in this World Cup? How can we watch the matches and when are they? Well, let's start with the current champion, Spain. 6 players of 8 repeats from the last World Cup. Lebron, Galan, Paquito, Coello, Alex Ruiz and Momo are the veterans. Because Javi Garrido and Mike Yanguas are the ones who are making their debut in this World Cup. An advantage of Spain is the equal distribution between the right side and left side players. For me, the best 3 players at the moment are Lebron, Galan and Coello, and all 3 are Spanish. Dubai is gonna be a fast court, so having this kind of players like Lebron, Galan, Coello or Garrido is an advantage for your team. The average age of the Spanish national team is quite low, with Paco being the oldest at 33 and Yanguas and Coello the youngest at 20. Argentina, even though they lost the last World Cup in Qatar against Spain, have not made any change in the team for this World Cup. Therefore, the players who represent Argentina are Vela, Sancho, Tapia, Dineno, Stupa, Chingoto, Tello and Maxi Sanchez. There have been changes in the coaches and now Rodrigo Vide, Gabi Reca and Maxi Graviel are the coaches of Argentina. Fernando Belasteguin is, in my opinion, the best player at the moment of the Argentinian team, because other Argentinian superstars are not coming to Dubai with the best results. Sancho, Tapia, Chingoto, Tello, Maxi... But the World Cup is a completely different story and the players are gonna be super ultra motivated. And in my opinion, the third favorite is Brazil. With players like Lima, Bergamini or Campagnolo, the Brazilian team can be a surprise. The other 2 teams with the best players in my opinion are France and Italy. The World Cup starts today until next Saturday, November 5th. Attention, because as I said, the final is the next Saturday, November 5th. But how the hell can you watch the matches? Good news to everyone, because every one of you are gonna be able to watch every single match of this World Cup free, completely free, because the International Padel Federation is gonna broadcast every single match of this World Cup in his YouTube channel. So be ready for the most special Padel week of the year and don't forget to subscribe, because this week in this channel is gonna be insane. See ya!